Hi, this is Jason. Welcome to my review of Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 2. And this is the season that's starting to get interesting, though, because the Part 1, they will have a slow build, and then Part 2 is starting to get real interesting, and then the next part, of course, is the best one. But let's get to Part 2 first. Part 2 takes place in the Seikei Taikai tournament in Barcelona, Spain, where you have all dojos from around the world competing against each other. And man, it did not disappoint at all. Plus, you have introduce those new characters, Zaya and Axel. They're both from the Iron Dragons dojo. They're both Eastern European, although the actress who played Zaya is from Spain. Either that, or she's from some sort of Hispanic country. And either way, they both put out great performances, though. I even like when Axel just had one of the better performances, because he kind of reminds me in a way like Mike Barnes meets Ivan Drago from Rocky IV. That guy's like a real, badass, kind of like Quan was in the Season 6 Part 1. And speaking of Quan in this part of the season, he got killed at the end of it, which kind of sucks because I was starting to really like that guy. That guy could have been a real big, major part of being a villain, but they have other plans in mind. Like Sensei Wolf from the Iron Dragons dojo. And then you got great performances by Robbie, because Robbie I don't know if it was Robbie who had a flame with Zaya, which gets Tori all worked up, and then you have Axel with Samantha, which gets Miguel kind of worked out. So you got two love triangles come out of one country of Spain, so it's pretty cool. Plus you have the return of Terry Silver in that season, which he sides with the Iron Dragons. Basically, he killed what he created by looking up with the Iron Dragons. Plus, you have his former henchman, Dennis, who has now long hair and a beard, and he came after Daniel once again in the prisons of Spain. I did like, however, how they introduced Mr. Miyagi back in a dream sequence with Daniel fighting off against Miyagi. And at the very end, how Miyagi always gets one over everybody else, especially in a dream sequence with Daniel, where it's basically him as an adult with a Miyagi Do-Gi and everything against a very young Mr. Miyagi with a C on his forehead, because he's the captain of the Seikei Taikai. And he won that, and he won the fight, and then Daniel had a permission because the first part of Season 6, he just found out Mr. Miyagi did some illegal activities, and his world kind of changed because of it. But we'll probably won't know that until Season 6, Part 3, when we get to know that part. Either way, it's a great Part 2. It's better than Part 1, so Part 3, in my opinion, is the best one. So watch that review tomorrow, and I'll see you next time. Late.